Have you just got it pre-made then, or are you just making them real
No,
quick?
I'm just making them. Dark and Stormy is just you don't even need to. You just put it in a glass. It's just spiced rum and ginger beer and lime. Mm.
What's in a Mai Tai? Is that rum as well?
Mai Tai's more complicated, where there's loads of different ways of making a Mai Tai, but my favourite way is so it's basically like it's a bit of orgeat, which is that syrup. What flavour syrup is it? Why has my brain failed? It's almond, yes, like an almond
Mm.
syrup. Um, and then a double of white rum, like the juice of like a lime, some pineapple juice, some like Cointreau or Curaçao, some kind of like orange liqueur. Um,
Nice.
yeah, and you shake all that up, and then when that's done, then you have a little like dark rum float that you put in with a spoon on the top, and it's
Nice.
Yeah.
lovely. It's really tasty. But I mean, obviously, I drank one earlier on, and when you consider the amount of alcohol in there, it's like 4 shots of booze in it. It's like it's quite a lot of alcohol in it.
Are you working as well, like each
Oh
day?
yeah, yes.
Yeah.
This is how I'm dealing with the isolation. Is yeah.
I say my favorite cocktail I used to make all the time, like when I get back from work and I'd be like, I'm gonna make this cocktail. Is like a sea breeze, which is like one of those super easy 3 ingredient cocktails, which is just like, well, it could be 4 ingredients like vodka, orange juice, and pink grapefruit juice. That was the one you had to go find, and like
Okay.
lime. It's like it's only like if you like tart drinks. If you don't like tart drinks, do not drink it because it's one of those drinks that you're like afterwards. But
No,
it's
there's a drink I really like called an XYZ, which is lemon juice, white rum, and something else that's equally alcoholic. Let's have a look. Come on. Oh, yeah, white rum, orange liqueur, and lemon juice, and that is
mm.
also a tart boy, but it's very tasty.
Oh, so I love a sea breeze. I love it. I've not been able to. I don't think I've ever seen pink grapefruit juice in a supermarket in Germany. I'm sure they have it in one of the like bios or more pretentious ones, but yeah, it's good shit.
Mm,
Tastes like sunshine.
pretty
It's
good.
very pretty with the pink grapefruit and orange. You're like, ooh, it's so pretty.
Um, right. So
That secret
you
doorway it up.
Duh, duh,
open the
duh.
secret door. It swings open on some kind of hidden iron hinge. It's not locked or anything. And it opens up into another corridor. Um,
Mm.
from here, there's a door directly ahead of you, just kind of opposite the secret door, um, which looks like it's fairly secure. It looks a bit more kind of armoured than some of the other doors you've seen around. Like maybe this is from some kind of like jail cell or armory or something like that. It looks like it's a bit more secure. Um, and then further down the corridor, you have another kind of regular stone door at the end of this kind of 15-foot corridor.
Mm.
Could we go to the jail door and maybe do like an investigation check through the door to see if we could hear anything or
Sure.
uh,
Okay. Yeah. Give me an investigation roll.
okay.
Torgal, you're muted, by the way. I don't know if you're saying anything.
Ah, I just let out exclamations of happiness to reveal the hideaway, but that was it.
Okay. You managed to have a bit of a kind of a look through the keyhole, kind of a listen against the door. You get the idea that it's a small room on the other side. You can't hear anybody in
Oh.
there. Um, it looks like there's some kind of weapons in there, there's more of those red brand kind of red cloaks hanging up in there.
Ooh, feel like we should try and get through that door. Get some shit.
Should we try the door and see if it opens?
The door is locked.
What does he say? Bar look. What's the
Alohomora.
I'm trying to think of the word he says in Lord of the Rings.
Can any of you like
Speak friend and yeah.
Big friend and Ender, what's dwarven for friend?
I can't
Ow.
remember.
can any of you like pick locks? Are you
Yeah, I've got. I should be able to. I've got thieves' tools. and a burglar's pack. So I will have lockpicking tools in there.
Cool. If you look on your where's your character sheet?
Just some cheeky B&E anytime you're in
On
her.
the kind of like left-hand side, just underneath your
Yeah.
passive wisdom bit, you've actually got the thieves' tools, and I think if you click on
Yeah.
that, it'll just do a roll for you trying to use them.
Ooh. Attribute, is it strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
It'll be
Dexterity?
Dexterity.
Right. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Right, without making too much noise or causing any drama, within a takes you a little while, but within kind of sort of 5 minutes, you manage to get all the tumblers aligned. You hear the latch click round, the door swings open,
Woo.
and inside...
Alana can actually pick locks. This is very apt.
Yeah, this is actually in my skill set.
Nice. I bought one of those kind of like how to pick lock sets, and you get like the lock with the kind of the transparent bits, and you can see that's your pins.
Right.
So
Yeah, we did we did like a course for an evening. It was pretty fun.
Oh wow. I've managed to get good enough that I can unlock my kind of fake lock that tells you that where you can see where the tumblers are.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I have unlocked a real lock, but I mean I'm definitely not good enough that. Yeah.
Neither am I.
can actually like approach it. I did try and unlock my front door briefly, and it was like, no, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is really hard, and I look incredibly suspicious.
Yeah, you know, realizing how shifty you look.
No, officer, I'm trying to break into my own house. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Breaking into my own house for fun. It's fine. This is normal. The door swings open. There's racks of weapons lining the walls of this chamber. There's spears, swords, crossbows, bolts. There's a dozen dirty red cloaks hanging from hooks by the door.
Nice. Definitely want another one of them.
Yeah, I think Cassius will you grab one of them. Matt, it's not revealed on the map.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It swings over to reveal that.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, my interesting description of the room wasn't enough for you.
Yeah. How dare you?
Right, I'm gonna grab a cloak then. I don't know.
Okay.
So you guys have all got red brand cloaks, right? Are you wearing them? Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all wearing them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that seems
Is
to
there
be all
any-
that's in there. There's an awful lot of weaponry. None of it seems to be. You don't get the sense that any of it is particularly expensive or magical or anything like that. It's a lot of weapons.
Okay. Yeah,
Clearly, there's.
definitely.
I mean, from what you've seen of the red brands, this seems to be more than they need. Like maybe they're considering expanding in the future or something like that. But this is like a serious armory.
Right. Okay.
Which is more than you'd expect from a bunch of thugs in a town.
Oh god.
What are they planning?
Oh no.
Exactly.
Right.
So
Okay.
shall we go down that other door? Do we want to go out and go through the other secret door?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What, go out and go through the other secret door first?
Yeah, I think we might as well give it a try, huh?
Yeah. See if it's another corridor or what, isn't it?
All right, you make your way back towards the other secret door.
Oh, the suspense.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What was the Twilight Zone rip-off they did on Futurama? Was it the spooky door?
Don't know.
It was so good. It was so good. Anyway, you approach this secret door. Similarly to all the others, it swings open on these hidden iron hinges, and reveals stone steps worked into the just directly into the ground, leading down. Not steeply, but going down maybe kind of sort of 10 feet, and again stopping just at a wall. But at this point, you guys have kind of got the idea that clearly it's another secret door at the bottom of these steps.
I think we should go down the steps.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's. I wonder if that's where they're bringing prisoners from. I don't know actually.
There might,
I wonder if.
might be a way to the cavern thing.
Yeah. I just wonder if it'd be good if the wizard we found him before. Obviously he could come help us fight. But yeah.
I think
I don't know.
the last thing that we find, if you know what I mean. We'll have to fight people first.
Yeah. It depends if we're doing princess rules. Is he the princess? What do you want to do, Alana? Down the steps?
Yeah, maybe.
We can always
feel like
secret door and see what's in there, and if it's
Yeah.
come back. Then if we don't like the feel of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's going in first?
Me or Sin, I think, should probably go first, huh?
Yeah, I can go
I've got
first.
dark vision, so I guess I should go first, actually.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm just going to fall
It's
down
all
the
been,
stairs.
everywhere you've seen so far has been fairly well lit. This weird portion of a stairway in between these two secret rooms is the only kind of dark bit you've encountered so far.
Ooh, okay. Well, I will.
So that kind of order, or
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah.
okay, the door swings open.
Mm-mm.
It's a room full of spiders. Oh no!
Oh shit! What's
Who's that? A vampire?
So the walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. Sitting at the desk is a short, dark-bearded human male in robes studying a tome. He wears a princely mantle of ermine. A beautiful glass staff leans against his chair with an easy...
I told you.
What is it? Is he
It's
the
the
wizard?
wizard.
Is he?
Yeah, no.
He looks
Sorry.
up
Yeah.
and looks surprised. He does meet the description that you were given for Yarno, that Sildar gave you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will ask him, Sir, what is your name? Reveal yourself.
Yeah, no.
Although he's briefly just surprised by you making his your way into his private quarters through this secret door, but quickly kind of recovers. He goes, ladies, my good gentlemen,
Ladies.
and you can see him thinking momentarily. He goes, my name is Yana.
Yano, yes, we have heard of you.
But he was obviously thinking. Why is he in such good quarters? What if he's lying to us?
Stop interrupting.
Because this is where I live. I live here. I control the Red Brands.
Ah, see, I told you.
So we were told that you've been taken prisoner, and the Black Spider or Glass Pole, whatever his name is in charge of the Red Brands. Is that not true?
He grins wildly,
He's the
and he's just
Spider.
like, yes, no, Glassstaff is indeed in charge of the Red Brands. I am he.
Oh,
Well,
one
now
and the
he's Black
same.
Staff, he's saying.
They're both the same. Right. Okay. So Yano is in the Lord's Alliance, and also Glassstaff was the other guy who was in the bag. He was bag, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
One and the same.
Yeah, so
I'm
Glassstaff is the
looking at
guy
the
who
notes and
runs
trying-
the Glassstaff runs the Red Brands. Yarno was the Lord's Alliance person who disappeared, and you have figured out what he disappeared to go and do.
Yes.
Have we?
Well, kind of.
I'd say Yano was all a ruse to gather information.
Are we sure he isn't just say
my friends. I'm a businessman. I spotted an opportunity, and I took that opportunity. It was the sensible thing to do.
I sound like a fucking dick?
So are
mate.
you Jano or are you Blaster?
Indeed.
They are the same.
Again, you sound like a fucking dick, mate.
My guess. There's no need for rudeness. I mean, what can I
I mean,
do?
you're the one terrorizing the town, are you not?
Oh, we don't need to talk about those unfortunate events.
Did we not just come from a pit of bodies?
Who was looking for Yano? Who sent us on this mission?
Sildar.
So Sildar wanted to find Yarno.
Right, to say to him, well, but Sildar's looking for you and said you've gone missing.
I've not gone missing. I'm right here. If,
Oh my god, he's doing my head in.
So why would you abandon your Lord's Alliance?
Yeah.
Brethren?
Why would you abandon your cause?
As I said, I'm a businessman. I spotted an opportunity, and I took it, and it is working out, if I may say, very well.
Oh, how so? Please tell us.
Yeah,
around
monologue.
look around yourselves. You can. Pretty soon, the Red Brands will control Phandalin.
Mate, I mean, with all due respect, you seem to be commanding them from a basement dungeon.
Look, all great endeavours have small beginnings.
So why are
Anyway.
you down here?
This is, as you say, this is our base of operations.
Down in the dungeon.
So I have to ask, where do we go from here? And he puts his hand on the glass staff that he had near him.
And I say,
His
slit
nickname
his
glass
throat.
staff is because he has a glass staff.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like looking around and going, George Glass is my boyfriend. Which is a reference I don't know anyone will get.
No, solid.
Do we think we could try and tie him up or something?
Can I just
He's
Can I
a
ask him?
wizard though, so.
Yeah, can I ask him a question? Can I just be like, isn't the Lord's Alliance about making towns prosper? It doesn't seem like the town's prospering.
I think with enough encouragement, we could certainly help parts of the town prosper.
Okay, you've not thought this through at all. You're an idiot. Fine. Just wanted to know. Well, I guess we've got him alone. The head of the mafia wants us to kill him. Sildar wants us to bring Yano back. Even I guess he doesn't know. I don't know. I guess he's got an army of lads who's gonna kill us. If we could try and get him and then take him out through the secret passage, but it wouldn't get rid of the red bands unless they don't have a leader. I don't know.
He's obviously a wizard, isn't he? So
Well, we'd have to fight him, but we'd fight him alone.
Yeah.
Can you all give me a perception check?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if he's actually posing a danger.
But he's posing a danger to all those people in the pit.
Sir Sin, while there's been this kind of conversation going on, the other two don't notice it, but you do notice that just as a flicker, and at one point his eyes at one point just sort of flicker to the far doorway, the opposite side to you, and which is slightly ajar, and you notice as he does so, a small rat run out the door.
What the fuck does that mean? The door's open.
So the
people
door's
can hear
open,
us.
and a rat's just run out of the door, and you notice Glassstaff just glance at the rat as it runs out the door.
Okay.
Oh, that's an Animorph.
Okay, I don't understand Dungeons and Dragons. Can people turn into rats?
Can you tell us, obviously, how are you going to tell us you see a rat without him knowing?
You can talk to animals sometimes, especially wizards. You can talk to small animals.
Mm.
And it might be.
Yeah,
it could be
there's all kinds of strange magic spells, and you get things like familiars and spirits and stuff like that. I mean, you have no idea what the situation is, but that looks suspicious to Sin.
I guess I could go over and stand by the door and close it, or I could say to him, "Hey, sir, no funny business. There's three of us and there's one of you. We're just talking right now."
He puts his hands up and goes, "My friends," as if I would, and then kind of very pointedly puts his hand back down on the glass staff.
I take the glass staff and I shove it up his bum. How about that?
Are you actually going to try and take the glass staff off him?
No.
I
don't know what to do at this point. I feel like I should go over and close the door and I stand by the door so he can't bolt out of there, or at least when people come in.
Yeah, I might just ask it. Just say, "What's behind that door, then, Glaster?"
What actually is?
He's like, "I don't know. I've never been in that."
I've never been in there.
There's a room there.
What?
There's so many secret doorways in this fucking castle.
In there? That's one of my workshops. You do notice when you're kind of closing the door, you can hear some kind of like bubbling and like dripping sounds. So, yeah, he might well be telling the truth. It sounds like there's some kind of lab in there.
Who's the Black Spider?
His kind of his demeanor changes and kind of darkens a bit, and he very unconvincingly. I mean, he's not even trying to like lie to you. He's just like, I don't know any Black Spider, and it's very
Okay.
obvious to everybody involved that he's lying. He's not even like trying to pretend.
Oh, mate.
Okay.
You know,
I don't-
it's just us three and you down here. Let's just cut to the chase. Tell us about the spider.
He goes, well, the important thing is, I think we've probably kept this conversation going on long enough. And
Oh,
then
no.
he bolts for the door as quick as he can, which is, you know, Sinatsgro's still standing next to the door, so we'll see how this goes. Solid. Do you all want to roll for initiative? Let's just do initiative rolling thing even for this and see how it goes.
Oh shit! Don't. Sorry, I've done it again. I have clicked on myself. Didn't mind. It's fine. I nailed it.
Should be so hard on yourself along. You smashed it out the gate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ah, titties. Oh god, look, it looks so special. He's gonna kill us, guys. He's like a big
Why do you
boss.
quite fit now?
You think
What
he's
did you
quite
say?
fit?
He's quite fit.
I can
Wanna
show
run-
you what he looks like.
Yeah, show me what he looks like.
Where is what he looks like? Monster images. No, give me his. Oh, there he is. Well, it says this is what he looks like. He's not wearing an ermine cloak and he doesn't have a short beard, but allegedly this is what he looks like. But the picture
Yeah,
does not match the description.
He is well fit, yeah.
He's not my type, but I respect your choice.
I was getting shit for being horny for Sildar in the like first game. I
Think you
get
were
such
horny-
shit
yeah.
for it.
You were holding
feel-
You didn't even-
I
Yeah.
fully support your choice, Caster Spellier, to be horny for this guy who's about to kill us.
I'm not horny. I just think he's fit.
Wow, stop putting your isolation horniness onto Castalia. Wow.
Cool.
Give me 2
So are we fighting? What we-
secs. Right. So
Damn
right
it,
at the
I
start of the
hate this
combat,
one.
he grabs the staff, but goes to bolt away from the desk, and puts his arm out against Sir Sin, who's kind of like blocking the exit. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please, Sir Sin?
Shit, how do I do that?
On your character sheet on the top left, you should have a whole bunch of like saving throws.
Left. Did it? Oh yeah. Ugh.
Nice. You
Nice work.
did that. I think that fully worked. Let me just double check.
Thanks. Probability. Smashing it.
Yeah. You can tell that he's clearly trying to cast some kind of powerful kind of like hold person spell on you to try and freeze you in spot. But yeah, you have shaken off the effects and it does not do anything to you.
Loosey goosey.
Yeah. Let me just quickly. Come on.
I love like Matt's like, no, I don't like that you did that. I'm gonna do something else.
Let me fuck you over some other way.
That was too easy for you. Look at this guy. He's got his own little initiative, little box thing going on. He's gonna fuck us up.
Yeah, I don't like this.
We're in such a tiny room with like 3 of us. I don't understand we can't just like run at him.
Especially like I'm a giant half orc, but
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, aren't we taking up like the entire room? We're just like standing face to face.
Yeah, basically, it is very. Yeah, it's going to be a very close fight. I'm nearly there.
It's alright.
That's what she said.
We're in.
Anyway, so while that's busy doing its thing, so yeah, Glassstaff has tried to cast Hold Person onto Sin to try and get out the door. It's not worked at all. He's there, just busy, kind of getting up from his desk. He's grabbed his glass staff. Torgar, you're first to react.
Alright, I'm proper riled up. He's great. I'm going to go at him with my longsword. Now a favoured weapon. Whew.
Oof. Yummy.
Alright.
Right, made it. Sorry, yes, successful, solid hit. Well done.
Okay. Thank you. I was pretty sure, but I didn't.
Oh, I put something.
Oh yes, the music. All right. Should I put?
I thought it was going to be slightly
should
more
I do
exciting
damage?
this, but this is a bit more ambient. Yes, that's a definite hit. Could you roll for damage, please?
All right.
Oof.
Oof, solid.
Thank you. Thank
Right.
you.
You slice a glass staff, badly wounding him. He screams in pain. His whole demeanour has changed, and he's seeming kind of much more kind of like thuggish and aggro at this point. He's dropped this kind of he's dropped that kind of pretense of that genteel pretense at this point.
All right. And I mean, I have my cunning action, but I don't really think I should use it in this situation. It wouldn't.
Do you have a
really
limit?
benefit me. No, I can use it every time.
Oh,
Dash,
it's the,
disengage, or hide.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot what it is.
But it's such a small space. It's probably not much use.
Just like disengage, step back.
Yeah.
In that case, Sin. Having been
Oh, shit, it's
successfully not held in place, you're up. This is inappropriate fight music. Oh well.
I think it would be funny to swing my great axe in this room because, like, the chance of me killing someone else pretty likely. So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, fair enough. You can kind of avoid hitting the stone walls, which the
Ooh.
length of the great axe all
Woo.
around you. That's a hit.
Like sparks go off the wall from the granite.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Nice.
Wow. Smash the great axe into his chest, doing like splintering his rib cage, causing a lot of damage. 2, 6.
Alright, this is like the first fight I've not started weeping in.
There's still time.
That's true. I shouldn't jinx it. Knock on wood.
He immediately just drops to his knees and surrenders. Like his whole kind of pretense has dropped. He's very
Ooh.
badly wounded.
Shit. Businessman down.
Goes, no,
Capitalise
my
on
friends, please
this.
stop. Okay, I value my life more than anything. I'll tell you what you need to know.
Who's
We
the
gave you
black
the option at the beginning.
spider?
I think we should tie him up with a rope first and take the staff away from him.
Okay.
That's not a bad
Take
idea.
the
That's a
staff
good
off him,
idea.
You tie him up with your 50 foot of hempen rope. You ask him about the black spider. I'm just going to put the light on. 2 seconds.
2 dungeon for
He goes, I'll tell you what I know, but I don't know a huge amount about the black spider. The black spider is a drow. That's a fairly big deal in kind of like Sword Coast. So There's a thing called the Underdark, which is kind of fairly well known but horrible, where like underground things like dark elves live. So drows are dark elves. They are
That's right.
very nasty. There's that. Have you ever seen that D&D documentary with the person who cosplays as the drow? It's the most uncomfortable thing in the world.
No, but please
I've
send me
seen
the name
names,
of
But
it.
we
now.
will watch it after this. Definitely send me a link.
I think this is her. Copy the image. Can I just copy that in here? Does that work? No. Hang on. Let's add it as a new.
Oh, it's 22 degrees tomorrow.
Cool.
Oh,
Yikes. Big
Yep.
yikes.
Yep, that's a drow. Yeah. Yeah, he's only met her a couple of times. He's also fully aware of how kind of like bad news dark elves are, but he's obviously going along with it for career progression. Let's put it like that. He tells you the Black Spider has sent 3 bugbears to come help Yarno keep the population of Phandalin under control, but the Red Brands have managed without them so far. The bugbears know the way to Wave Echo Cave, but I don't. I assume that's why you're here.
What's in Wave Echo Cave?
That's the
To be fair,
isn't it with the altar?
this is the first time you've heard Wave Echo Cave.
okay.
You've heard of a cave called the Pact of Phandelver, or the Phandelver's Pact, which was an old kind of closed down mine at the start of Phandalin. You've not heard the phrase Wave Echo Cave before, but I guess it's another mysterious cave. Maybe it's the same cave with a different name. Who knows? It's the first time you've heard it.
What's it called? Wave Echoes.
Wave Echo.
Oh, Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah. Yarno doesn't know where it is. I mean, he's kind of happy to kind of give up the goods here. He's being a model prisoner. He's not kind of really arguing with you. He's gone back to being kind of nice and polite. And he tells you the Black Spider's searching Wave Echo Cave for the Forge of Spells.
Ooh.
So, are there 3 bugbears here?
He grins at you and goes, "Yes, yes, they're still here."
And how many Red Brands are here?
Give me an insight roll, please. He goes, "There are at least 40 more Red Brands in the building."
Oh,
Jesus.
You cast a spell here. You are not convinced he's telling the truth with that.
can I do a deception check on him?
What, to lie to him?
No, something to see if he's telling the truth.
Well, that's kind of what the insight roll was.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
so, yeah,
Never
you
mind.
don't really think he is telling the truth.
Can I intimidate him? To be like, fucking tell me the truth, dickhead.
Yeah.
And cut your head off.
Sure, give me give me an intimidation roll.
You did hurt him, so he might be scared of you.
Oh, fuck. I fall over while I try and intimidate.
He kind
Can I
of
get in the
meets
gist
your
of what-
gaze and just kind of like you glare at each other for a bit, and that's kind of the end of that.
Can I have a go at intimidation, seeing what Sir Sin was attempting to do, and sort of picking out.
So what are you going to do differently? How are you going to intimidate him?
sort of towering over him as I sort of like finger the blade of the long sword. Just sort of say, really appreciate it if you divulged all information. Would say it's in your best interest, seeing as you just saw how the last round went.
Okay, give me that's solid. Give me an intimidation roll.
Dang it.
Yeah, he's kind of like meeting your eyes with kind of a steely gaze, and you don't feel that you've kind of broken him in any way. He's still
God damn it,
kind
guys.
We're both
He's still kind of
So-
happy to give up like what he's willing to give up. So he's told you that the Black Spider's searching Waybacker Cave. Let slip that there's some kind of magical forge in there that used to be used by the kind of the dwarves and the gnomes back when Fandelver's Pact was like a mining town to fashion powerful magic items, and now it's this kind of abandoned forge that's allegedly in this cave.
okay.
What are the bugbears, though?
So you fought a bugbear
They're pretty creepy
ages
looking.
ago. They were. No. Yes, you did. Yes. This is a bugbear. You saw one ages ago, if I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, at the beginning.
They're
Yeah.
pretty tough.
Yeah, they're quite tough. Yeah.
I don't think they're as tough as like the hobgoblins, though, right?
No.
They were tough when you were level 1. They're not as tough now you're level 2, but they're still a bit scary.
Tough when we were babies.
Yeah.
So there's 3 of them here, plus some red brands.
I don't really know.
So say what else is in the castle?
Oh yeah, good shout.
Or who else?
He goes, which way did you come in? From the way that you've
the secret
surprised
tunnel.
me. The secret tunnel, I thought as much. I guess you've seen the crevasse. Did you see our little pet?
Yeah,
We
we
will
made,
chat with him. We
we
love
made
him.
good friends with him.
We're gonna feed you to him.
True.
I like that. Well, my friends, where do we go from here?
What's in the castle and who else is in the castle? Treasure. What's through that? What's in your workshop? You got potions in there?
Yes, he looks at you. I have potions in there.
Well, I
Are
think
you sassing me? Are you sassing me?
He is sassing you.
we've tied him up and took his stuff, so we could probably go and have a little explore, or tie him to something, or put him somewhere.
Because he's a wizard, though. So he'll just magic his way out.
Yeah, can we put him to
He's
sleep?
Daft, doesn't he?
So there's lots of other stuff in this
I don't know if he
room as
does.
well. So on the desk there is.
He was writing in a tome, wasn't he? Can we read his tome?
Yeah, there's a few kind of like notes around the place. There's a chest at the bottom of his bed, and there's also
Oh, yeah.
there's various kind of notes and books and stuff on his desk. Are you having a rummage through them?
Yeah, let's have a look in the chest.
I feel like Hasta Spelly should look at the notes because she's got the history and arcane
That's a
knowledge.
good
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please
Alright.
put your smarts on this.
She's the smart one. She's the brains of the operation.
That is true.
She's also the humblest of all of them.
I think that's Sir Sin, who also
Yeah.
believes he's the beauty of the operation.
He wins that.
Where's the thing?
I'm the pretty face of the operation.
Okay, so you check over a few things. Your eyes immediately drawn as a magic user to the glass staff that Glassstaff was wielding. It's a slender, hollow staff. It's made of glass, but it feels like as strong as oak. It weighs 3 pounds.
Whoa.
You don't really know what it does yet. It's clearly you can tell from how obsessed Glassstaff was with it that it's clearly some kind of valuable item. You've immediately got the vibe that it's magic, but until you're like properly attuned to it, you won't be able to figure out exactly what it does. Basically, in D&D, attuning basically is once you've like hung around with like a magic thing for a while, you figure out what it does. Currently, you're aware, you're a magic user, you know this is a magic staff. You just don't really know what it is. Also, excitingly, on the desk, there you go through things. There's various kind of missives going back and forth. There's the claim for the laboratory is probably true. There's quite a lot of notes here about kind of magic research, but you also find a letter.
Oh.
Woohoo, read that letter.
Ooh. The dwarves. Yes.
Dang.
Who's Lord Elbrick? Is that him? Is he
Jano Elbrick?
Jano Elbrick? Yeah.
That was his name. Yeah, you remember that was his surname. Yeah.
Oh, there's
Okay.
his name, Yano. Oh, it's not Y-A-N-O, it's I-A-R-N-O. Oops.
Yeah. Every name in D&D is spelt wrong. Yeah.
Oh, God. So, I like signed with a black spider symbol.
It's Spider-Man.
Like
It's
inside,
Spider-Man.
inside like the two, yeah.
Yeah, the two.
So it's like, is he being racist? You don't understand what he's saying. Is he being racist on Twitter? I don't get it.
Yeah. Oh, no. Not good.
So can we ask him about the letter and just say, was this letter for you? Who's this letter for?
Yes, that was sent to me. Yeah, I mean,
So, yeah,
you've read it yourself. What do you want me to say?
Just say, but did you capture whoever you were supposed to capture?
Who I was supposed to capture?
Yeah,
I
who
think
was
you're
supposed
right.
to capture?
Ah, you're talking about those dwarves, aren't you? Yes, we captured the dwarves.
And did you get their maps?
Yes, we got their maps.
Did you
Which
give them
you
to
can
the
see.
Black Spider?
And yes, I've given them to the Black Spider. You are too late.
Yeah, you're a wanker. Did you wasn't Sildar with the dwarfs when they rode in?
Yes, and then
Gundren was
and
it?
then Gundren got. Remember, you thought Gundren got captured by those goblins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, for all you know,
But-
goblins are also working for the Black Spider. Who knows?
Yeah, but how did you couch that, considering Sildar's your friend and he doesn't know what you're doing up here? Do you just not care?
None of the rest of the Lord's Alliance know of my actions here. I'm hoping to keep it that
Okay.
way.
Well,
what
that's
about
fucking
that rat?
unlikely.
What was up with that rat?
He shrugs. What rat?
Whatever.
Well, then, maybe, I mean, he doesn't want any of this to become like public knowledge to anyone. He's counting on a lot from us, or that he's assuming we'll be killed. So maybe we just kill him and be done with it. I mean, we've got as much information as I feel like he's willing to give us.
I feel like we don't have to keep him alive for Sildar as well, because I think if we go back and be like, hey, like, he was the leader of the Red Browns, he was a dickhead, we had to kill him, then Sildar will probably be like, oh, okay, fine.
We'll take his glass staff. He
Yeah, is
tried.
there anything in the chest? Did we open the chest?
Yeah, you can check out the chest. It looks
Yeah.
like. I mean, Glassstaff clearly is running the operation. This looks like it's the cream of the things that have been sort of stolen from the Red Brands have been looting and pillaging over the last few months. It contains, and feel free to divide this out how you like, because this is going to be painful.
Oh no,
180 silver pieces. So at least that's
Ooh.
60 pieces each.
60 each. Okay, add that.
130 gold pieces. That doesn't divide
Jesus.
by 3.
So 30 silver pieces each.
60
40.
each.
Oh, 60
Six.
each. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. 30. Okay. And then
130 gold pieces, which you can divide however you like. Except by 3, because you
43
can't.
each. 43 each, is it?
yeah, 43 each.
And then we just leave one behind.
And then there's a silk pouch full of a whole bunch of gems.
Here we go.
What
And
kind of gems?
a couple of scrolls.
Ooh, what are the scrolls?
Have a little look at these
Yeah,
scrolls.
so look at those scrolls.
It doesn't mean a colossal amount to Torgar and Sir Sin, although they could use these. But Castaspellia immediately deciphers them as being a scroll of charm person and a scroll of fireball.
Nice. I guess you take those.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like one-use kind of spells. You don't need to have a spell slot for them. You can just cast it whenever you like. But when you
So
do,
what was it? Charm person and firebolt.
yep. And when you do cast them, the scrolls will basically just kind of turn to dust.
Disappear.
Yeah, it's like a free extra cool spell. Charm person, you can convince people to like fight on your side in the middle of a fight and stuff like that, or convince a guard to wander away, or all kinds of stuff like that. And a scroll of fireball is just a big old fiery explosion. It's pretty powerful.
Cool.
Awesome.
Okay.
You've also got the staff, the glass staff that you've taken off Yano. Although you're not quite sure what that does yet. And finally, yeah, like I said, there's a silk pouch that's full of a whole bunch of like various like precious stones.
I want some of those stones.
Well, someone can just keep them because we're probably going to sell them, aren't we?
Okay, I'll hold on to them.
You hold on to them.
I feel like we should give them back to the town, lads. Probably all there.
Maybe.
Well, we might do that. Pouch of precious stones.
I mean, not with that.
Chest
thick
big enough
iron
to put glass staff in.
Well, the chest, yeah, you could store it in there if you wanted to. Yeah.
I thought we were just going to execute him.
I think can't execute someone who's unarmed and isn't fighting. Goes against my godly beliefs.
He'd try and kill us.
Yeah, but he's been quite compliant.
I feel like he's just doing that to save. I don't know. It's a thing because I don't know what we're going to do after this. Because are we going to go through the castle and kill the other red brands, or Because if we are, like you said, he's a wizard. I think even without his staff, he can probably do some wizardly shit and like get out.
It's up to you. I mean, I guess you've largely done what you came here to do. There's a lot more of the Red Brand hideout to explore. But as you said, you've spoken to him. There's bugbears and things here. It's not going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah, and I feel like we've basically got the chest with all the stuff in. I feel like, well, do you want to bring him back to the town and then put him in the prison? We could probably carry him.
Yeah, I think we should definitely go in that room though, like with his work room.
You reckon?
Yeah.
What do you think, Lana?
It's got spells and stuff in it.
Yeah, we could do that. Do we so at the moment? Wait, so at the moment we're in the dungeon, right? We're downstairs, and we're in a big manor.
You're in this manor. I mean, the manor's not colossally big, and from what you've seen from the outside, the manor looks very dilapidated. It looked like walls had fallen in and so on.
Right, so the main bit is probably in the basement.
That makes sense then, because I was confused. I knew it was dilapidated, but I did think it was a little bit more like inhabited than that. So he claims there's 40 red brands.
I think we should take it with us, because then if we've got their leader, they might not fight us.
Yeah, could try it. And also, I get the feeling he's probably lying about how many there are. So
I think he definitely is lying. The monster lad in the basement said he'd seen 5 people. I don't think it'd be 40. That seems insane.
Let's go in the workshop then.
We're also full health, and we've got health potions, so I thought we actually did pretty well. So I feel like maybe we should go look in his workshop at least.
Yeah.
Are you leaving? What's the plan with glass staff? Are you leaving him?
No, we're taking him with us.
Just like slinging him over your shoulder and carrying him with you. Okay.
Yeah, we've hog-tied him and picking him up like a bag.
Okay. You make your way into the next room. It does appear to be some kind of wizard's workshop, some kind of laboratory. There's a rat sort of scurrying across the floor that takes refuge under a large work table set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices. All of it stewing and bubbling away. There's a whole bunch of bookshelves lining the walls, crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes.
Nice.
All right.
Can we see it, Matt?
I'm very sorry. I'm sorry my description was not good enough for you. Here's
No.
here's a small picture of the area.
With the toads and a rat.
Yeah, Matt, can I see a picture of the rat? I forgot what a rat
Is
looks
the
like.
rat in the vestry? Let's have a look. It might
At the end of the table.
Oh man, they don't bother giving you the stats for the rat.
Oh, rude.
So we can see to the side there's another door.
Yeah, sorry, there's another door going out to the south. Yeah, and ahead of you is this laboratory table covered in like the magical equivalent of like all kinds of Bunsen burners with a lot of scrolls and tomes and arcane books in bookshelves behind it.
Well, I might go and have a quick look at the table and see what's on there, what scrolls were.
Yeah, you should have a look.
Yeah, I feel like we don't know what we're looking at. So.
Fair. Give me an investigation.
I'm a stupid
roll,
idiot.
please,
I don't understand magic.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sick.
Can you speak Dwarvish?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check. No. I don't know.
Let me have a look. Where are we? Cast a spell, yeah.
I thought I had more languages than that. Maybe not.
Well, I mean, Celestial, Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Giant is quite a lot. But yes, you can't speak Dwarvish. Nonetheless, from your kind of limited kind of understanding, because you're a wizard, you're fairly well read. You find this. It looks like it's some kind of journal. You can't really understand the rest of it, but the title, from your limited understanding of Dwarvish, looks like it says it's something to do with like lost mines of Phandelver, and it possibly references the Forge of Spells, but you're not quite sure what it's about.
Oh, I think I'll take that, pick that up, put it in my rucksack.
And do any of the rest of you speak Dwarvish?
No, Common and Orc only.
I doubt it. Oh no, I do speak Dwarvish.
Oh, nice. You have some uses.
Yeah. Do you want to translate this?
Again, I don't know what I've done to deserve this.
Don't come here showing off about how you're a polyglot if you're not going to prove it.
I said I don't think I am. Sorry, what do I have to do, Matt? I was interrupted
You have
by
to translate that into Dwarvish. Go on.
So Castaspelli has found this interesting tome that seems to reference Phandelver, but it's written in Dwarvish.
Okay, so do you want me to click the Dwarvish, or do I just...
No, just you
Just translate, Emily.
I look at it and I go, oh, look at that. Aren't I fucking amazing? Because I speak loads of languages. I'm so cool and great. And then I read it aloud.
And this is what it said.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Hang
god.
on. That was it twice. Let me do that once more. And then just read this last one.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to copy and paste it anyway.
Over 500 years ago, a pact was made between a clan of gnomes and dwarves, which became known as the Phandelver Pact. Together they mined the magically rich ores within the Wave Echo Cave. Human spellcasters from nearby Phandalin joined forces with them, and together they combined their collective skills to create a forge to craft magical items, dubbed the Forge of Spells. Everything came to an abrupt end when orcs, craving magical treasures, sieged Phandalin and the Wave Echo Cave mine. The battle destroyed Phandalin and much of the mine as well, causing various cave-ins throughout. Very few survived the conflict to relate the tale. The Forge of Spells became legend, and the entrance to Wave Echo Cave was lost.
Oh. But the bugbears know the way.
Bugbears know where it is.
Yeah.
The black spider knows where it is and seems to be already there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spider is there.
So shall we go through that next door?
Yeah, I guess let's while we're here, might as well have a wee look.
Let's
Yeah.
have
Okay, this door opens, and let me reveal it for you so I don't get in trouble. Ahead of you is about another sort of like 10 feet ahead of your door is another closed door. To your left is some steps kind of rising up, which you can tell, you recognise that you kind of saw the other side of this earlier. It leads back towards the crevasse.
So we'll loot. Alright.
So we've still got the two corridors, two secret corridors, one not secret, and this.
There was the door near the armory that you didn't try.
Yeah.
And then back towards the entrance when you first came in, there were passageways going over to the west and the east that you didn't try.
Oh yeah, the one.
Oh no, you did try the one to the east, but
we tried once.
It came to that secret door at the end of the corridor. Then you didn't open the secret door.
Shall we have a look through that door as well?
Yeah.
Which one is that one?
The one at the one where we've just come out of now and seen the steps go straight opposite.
The ones you've just encountered just here.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
What are we doing with what's his face?
He's still dragging him.
He's all good. All right. Cool. Camworth.
He's all hog-tied up. You're just dragging him along. You open the next door.
Oh no!
So
the spiders.
Spiders.
Full of giant spiders.
You open the door, surprising the occupants. There's several worn tables and chairs scattered around this large room. Wooden benches are drawn up against walls decorated with draperies of brown and red, and several ale kegs are propped up and tapped. 4 tough-looking human warriors wearing scarlet cloaks are gathered round one of the tables. A stack of coins and trinkets is heaped upon the tabletop between them. You guys are all wearing the cloaks, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're also carrying glass.
Yeah.
So that's a fair point. You are dragging glass stuff behind you. Yeah, you're not going to get away with this, aren't you?
Can we talk to the lads before we fight? Like, can
Yeah.
we not say, like, look, we're taking a leader to jail. You can either stay and fight, and what, Lana?
Why don't we just? Well, I was just going to say, why don't we just lie and say the Black Spider told us that he's betrayed us and he's working with the Lord's Alliance, so we're here to take him.
Yeah, great.
away.
I'm gonna do
I
that
don't know,
then.
maybe.
Solid.
Maybe.
They look very surprised. They're kind of like they put their hands on their weapons, but they're still unsure of what's happening. One of them, who looks like slightly more of like the leader of the group, it's just like, but who are you? I haven't seen you around here before.
We're part of the Black Spiders like elite group. Like we've come
From a different
to check,
legion.
Yeah, we've come to check up on him because we heard rumors of his betrayal, and it turns out it's true.
We don't actually owe you an explanation. We're acting on orders from the Black Spider, so
All
we
right.
either follow her or you show disrespect, and then we know where we stand.
You kind of led that. Do you want to give me a persuasion check? No, a deception check. And do you want to give yourself advantage, because that was solid. I like that. Didn't even
Take that.
Nice. These kind of ruffians they don't look very impressed with the situation, but I mean they've got to where they are in life by knowing when to look the other way, and they just go back to playing cards. Glassstaff is just seething at them, glaring at them, and they're just trying not to catch his eye, and they're just carrying on playing cards, pretending you guys aren't there, basically.
Bye, boys.
Should we look around or just go through that door and make a swift exit?
Yeah, I reckon that one. What do
Yeah.
you reckon, Emily?
The one directly in front of us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
You make your way further south, open the next door. It leads out into a corridor. You make your way to the end of that corridor. That corridor turns around to the left
Ah.
and leads back to the crevasse again, or there is another door ahead of you.
Yeah.
Gosh. There are so many doors in this place.
Let's go through the next door.
Yeah.
Are we going to be able to lie to bugbears, or are they just going to rip our faces off?
Oh, I've forgotten about that.
They work directly for the Black Spider, so maybe we can just try the same magic on them and be like, "Wow, you're her true servants. You knew that this guy was corrupt or something like that."
Yeah, might as well. We're still full health and like smashing it, so.
Okay, you open the next door. It's some kind of barracks. It contains 4 roughly built wooden bunks, heaped up blankets, dirty dishes sort of scattered everywhere. It's pretty gross in here. There's a strong smell of unwashed bodies and rotten meat filling the air. There's 3 tall, furry humanoids lounging among the mess, barking orders at a sad little goblin that demeans itself for their amusement. As you come in, you hear them yell commands like lick the floor and roll like a dog.
Ah,
Your sudden appearance, seeing as
I
like,
wanna.
I mean, you're not quite pulling off the Red Brand appearance because you're just looking too well armored and scary. Basically, your sudden appearance causes the goblin to immediately faint.
Ooh.
We need to protect the goblin.
If we say, good evening, gentlemen. We're acting on orders from the Black Spider. She sent us here with orders to take this manor from the leadership of this wizard who has failed miserably in his task to serve her. She's asked us to tell you that you should guide us back to Wayveko Cave. We come from another faction. I'm not familiar with these parts. I ask for your assistance in ridding.
He just cuts you off. He goes, "You humans, you deal with your human business. Leave us alone."
Dang.
All right.
They seem like,
I mean, I'm not a human.
Yeah, close enough.
Are they bugbears, or are they just?
Yeah. These 3 things are bugbears. There's an unconscious goblin who's clearly being badly bullied by these 3 bugbears.
Can we take the goblin?
As you go to kind of like approach Droop, Blum just goes like, "No, this is our fun. You go find your own fun."
We need the way to Wayveko Cave. Whether you give it to us in the form of a map or you take us there yourself, none of our concern. But we would on orders, so you are to give us those before we leave you to your evening's entertainment.
All right, give me a deception roll, please.
Oh, that's smashing it.
Oof.
You should have seen me rolling the other day when we played. I was fucking shit. So it's coming around.
That's like.
Shouldn't plan for this.
Okay. So the bugbear introduces himself. He seems to be paying a bit more attention to you guys now, seeing as you're not just going away and letting him carry on having his fun. He introduces himself that he is... I am Mosk, and you can see that he's wearing this kind of jeweled eye patch. It's pretty fancy.
Nice.
He goes, "If you don't know where Wayveko Cave is, you're not supposed to know where Wayveko Cave is."
Damn.
Be that as it may, this is the way that the command was given. The Black Spiders are indisposed, and we've come from another region of this land. You'll be aware that there's many far reaches of the faction, and we all have different business to attend to. So you either take us at our word and you give us the directions, or we report back to the Black Spider what's happened here, and what happens at this manor happens. I don't know.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, the Mosk sighs kind of wearily, and goes, "Fine, I will not question the black spider." In the kind of the various kind of detritus and kind of like various filth that is in the room, he starts just kind of like using his finger to draw like lines in the dirt and uses various things like empty like bowls and stuff like that and random cutlery to demonstrate the kind of the doing this very rudimentary gross map that gives
Is
you.
he trying to teach us the offside rule?
Yeah, kinda. But it gives you a very rough idea of where Wave Echo Cave is. It's not that he's necessarily holding anything back from you, it's just that he's, pretty stupid, doesn't really have a map or anything like that. He's trying to tell you where it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Better than kicking the dick.
Fairly decent idea where Wave Echo Cave is. Yeah.
I think we need to take the goblin away though. They're like being really cruel to him.
Yeah, poor little guy.
Let's say like what we need to take the goblin. What can we give you in exchange?
Yeah, maybe we say you were sent here to keep the red brands in order, and this doesn't look like that to me. They're out there unattended while you're in here and you have your fun trifling around with the poor goblin.
That is not why we're here. We have our orders, you have your orders.
Well, our orders are to take the goblin, and we're going to take the goblin. And if you don't like it, you can take it out with a black spider.
We are pushing our luck.
Yeah, they're going to be like, what the fuck has the goblin got to do with your quest? This is just some random goblin. I don't know if we should say that. I feel like we should just leave.
I mean, if you want to go for it, then go for it, and we can just sort of leave you to it. Maybe you can persuade them with your witchy ways.
I'm quite persuasive. I'm going to go for it.
Could you put them to sleep?
I could do lots of things. I'm going to say, like, no, our orders are, we need the goblin. He has information. We're taking him away from you now. You can find something else to play with. Matt. I can't hear you, Matt.
Oh, sorry, I muted
Oh,
myself.
I thought you were just being really dramatic.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was like super dramatic.
Sorry, I muted myself. Castaspelia, can you give me an intimidation roll?
Oh, I don't want to do intimidation.
Well, that's kind of what you're doing, though, isn't it? You're trying to intimidate them.
I'm trying to persuade them.
You're not, though, are you? Okay. Right. Mosk yells.
You've got pretty good intimidation.
That wasn't bad. Yeah, Mosk yells, "Mosk has had enough," and they stands up and they all draw their weapons. It's finally fight time.
Cool. I don't care. Is it die?
Let's put you guys. Scrolly. That's one of you. That's all of you.
Right, we can't see that room.
Oh yeah, you can't, can you?
No.
I was going to say something, but I've been
No, his description is so good.
Right.
Disgusting of rotting meat and such.
Cool. So
not how I imagined it.
There is an unconscious, there's an unconscious goblin and 3 bugbears, one of which is wearing a
I can't believe we're
fancy
going to die
jeweled
for this
eye
goblin.
patch.
What's that? The jeweled eye patch. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's fancy.
I say I'm going to be fucking wearing that eye patch in a minute, mate. You watch.
Yeah, if you can give me a
Initiative?
initiative roll, please.
It's so difficult to like see this map for some reason this time. Can't
It's a
scroll.
bit fiddly sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, it just doesn't let me like scroll across sometimes. It's really weird. Sorry. Apologies. That's me.
Also,
Oh,
dear.
tits.
Assuming you guys survive, do you want to call it at the end of this fight, maybe?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Bugbears. You've seen the picture of what bugbears look like. They're big, kind of ogre type brute type things. There's no surprise stuff going on. That's what they do. Okay, cool. Bugbears go first. Droop is flung into the corner of the room. His unconscious body kind of going limp. The other bugbears leap into the fight with you. Let's just have them attack one person each. That seems fair.
Can we not yell at the golem lad to come help us? Be like, mate, loads of bodies in here, rotting meat. Come on in.
You certainly can do. Yeah, that's actually fine.
Can
As like a bonus action, whatever you can yell that. Yeah, absolutely.
Kicking off.
Right. Let's see if hopefully these are going to work this time. So, one bugbear swings his morning star at Castaspelia.
Uh-oh.
What's your armor class, Castaspelia?
I don't know. I've got shield. It's like
But before you do anything else, you've got an armor class of 14.
Up the top.
oh,
That's better than me.
Yeah, that's higher than I thought it was going to be. Yeah.
me too.
Okay, in which case you're all right. If you did want to use shield,
It's a reaction when I'm hit. Apparently.
Yeah, exactly. So shield's like one that you don't cast on your turn. It's like when someone's going to hit you, and it's just like, oh, I've rolled the dice and it means I'm going to hit you. You can just be like, oh, I'm going to cast shield, so that you might not.
Nice.
And then it lasts for like one turn.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can kind of react to being hit. But this bugbear, you duck under this big wild morning star swing anyway, so it didn't hit you anyway. You don't even need to use shield.
Cool.
Which is good because that would have just one-shotted you out of the game. One of the bugbears swings at Torgar. Do I keep closing this? Again, it's not a very finesse kind of swing, and you dodge out of the way of it. Now one of them goes for Sir Sin. And this time the swing comes in. It's fairly true, but it just nonetheless, Sir Sin just bashes it out of the way with the shield.
Nice.
None of them hit you. All done. Castaspelia, you're up.
Well, I've never been this close to anything really, so I was thinking maybe I should use a weapon rather than a spell.
If it depends on what the spell is, but as long as it doesn't say range, then it's not really any problem with using it at point blank range, really.
Well, I think I'll probably just use. I think I'll use magic missile actually because I can target all three of them.
Sure. So just like one on each of them, or all three?
Yeah, one on each of them.
All right. Can you do that 1d4 roll 3 times, and it'll be that plus 1 damage to each of them if you follow me. 2 and 3 and 2. Okay. Okay, you send out these 3 magic darts, just like poof, all around you. It does a small amount of damage to all 3 of the bugbears.
Okay.
Nice.
Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Can I use a weapon?
Nope, afraid not. No.
What can I do? Just move?
For not a huge amount, to be honest. Yeah, you could move, but if you move away from the bugbears, they'll get some free hits at you, so I wouldn't. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can do, to be honest.
Okay, I can't do any more spells.
No more spells, I'm afraid, till next turn.
Oh, I just won't do anything then.
All Right, Torgar.
Well, I'm going to go in with my. Let me go in with the two-handed longsword on this one. Two-handed. For the one directly opposite me.
Okay. I've got so many pages open. Why have I've got like 3 pages about the Nothic open. What's wrong with me? The bugbears. Okay, that longsword slice does not get through the bugbear's hide armor.
Okay.
It catches him, doesn't do any real damage.
And there's nothing I can really do apart from that. No. Okay.
Okay, Sir Sin, up to you to bring the pain.
Oh, hope so.
Bring the pain.
So I'm gonna use my battle axe, my great axe. Whoop. Ooh, 14. Was that good enough for the lad opposite me?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's a hit. Yep. Just catching him with the great axe as he leaps into the fight.
Nice work.
Better than a kick in the dick.
Oh yes.
Okay, let's say that one is Mosk, and he screams in anger.
And I yell in joy.
Excellent. Are you trying to convince the Nothic to get involved as well?
Oh yeah, can I do that? Can I yell at the Nothic and be like, lads, like fresh meat just about to happen in this room if you want to help out?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that as like an additional, just like doing
Yeah,
a yell
good
while
point.
you're doing
Try
everything
some
else.
fresh meat.
Yeah. He seems.
Do I have to roll anything for that, or is it just gonna come?
Shh, go on, give me a persuasion roll.
Oof.
I mean, you can definitely tell the Nothic must be able to hear what you're saying. In the back of your skull, you can still hear some of the kind of the burbering and chittering from the Nothic, but you're not sure how enthused the Nothic is about coming and fighting a bunch of bugbears.
Oh. Sorry, lads.
On that subject, it's the bugbears go. Damn, I've closed the thing again. There it is. So, once again, Castaspelia, you get a morning star being swung at you. Oof, that is a hit, I'm afraid. That will do you 7 damage.
This is your first damage of the...
Unless you wanted to cast shield as a reaction.
Yeah. Do I have to click on it?
No, it's fine. What it does is just adds 5 onto your armor class for 1 turn.
Okay.
So if you just take away one of your level 1 spell slots, because it's a level 1 spell, so the morning star comes in, like clearly coming in to just like crack your skull open. You wave your hands in the air, and this magical shield appears and deflects the blow. So,
good.
Wonderful.
Yeah, good.
Good work.
Similarly, the other bugbear is attacking Torgar with a morning star. Torgar deftly sidesteps the attack, doing nothing.
Nice.
Thank you.
Mosk
Thank you.
rips off his fancy jewel encrusted eye patch, revealing that he has 2 completely fine eyes, and swings his morning star at you. Oof! Actually fucking hitting, doing you 6 damage.
Rude.
Sorry. It's just more the crying that I can hear from.
That's all the bugbear's done. Castaspelia.
Gonna go for firebolt at the one that's like nearest me.
Sounds good.
Do I need to click firebolt?
Yeah, not on the spells page, but on the main core page. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Nice. Yep, that's a hit. You blast the firebolt into the bugbear in front of you. If you click on where it says firebolt, it'll tell me how much damage it does. Oof. Okay. Well, it's not a hit, but
Oh shit.
the bugbear is catching fire, but it is otherwise not particularly impressed.
He's on fire, but he's like, yeah, nothing, mate. Can I
That's
pick up?
fine.
Can someone pick up that eye patch the guy threw off and just pop it
Oh yeah, I want that.
super quick? Just whoop.
Sure. Give me a dexterity roll, please, Torgar.
Yeah, Torgal will do it. Fuck me, I got no dexterity. No way I'm gonna be able to do that. I can't bend down in this arm where I just fall over.
You grab the jeweled eye patch out of the air before it falls to the ground.
Right.
Quick hands.
It's all been worth it.
Cool. All right. And then I guess it's my turn as well.
Yeah.
So I'll once again go with my two-handed longsword.
Ooh,
That'll do it.
Yeah.
nice.
Right. Yes.
Oof.
And slashing. And then also I've got sneak attack.
Oh yeah, and I guess he's
Yeah.
within 5 feet of somebody else. Yeah, add on the sneak attack damage.
Extra D6. Hi, fucking yes.
Okay, the first kind of like real, kind of solid, powerful blow you've hit against the bugbears.
Mm-hmm.
You stab him deep into his chest. If he wasn't like a large kind of furry ogre creature, I probably would have killed him. But he's just about shaking off the pain at this point.
Okay. We'll get him again.
All right.
Sir Sin.
Okay, battle axe it up. Right.
That's a hit. Is this
Hey.
the one right in front of you? Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
Nice work.
Oh, 6. Ugh.
Still not bad. You're still kind of fighting him down. He's kind of like Mosk is down onto like one knee. He's doing it a bit better now that he's like using both his eyes. But still, he's definitely losing the fight.
Is he also maybe a little bit pained that Torgar took the eye patch and he's like, oh, that's gone forever now, fuck's sake.
Yeah, well enough. It's like we did, lose a hoodie in the club. Right, it's the bugbear's turn. The bugbear swings at Castaspelia again, and I guess Castaspelia's still got her shield going at this point.
Yep.
So, yeah, absolutely fine. Safe from the Morning Star.
Guys.
Torgar also gets an attack from the Morning Star. You know, just ducking underneath this wild swing. No issue. Sir Sin. Oof.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Morning Star right in the face, I'm afraid. That would be a critical hit, but I can never bother to sort out the critical. Oh, he's done it for me. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no, am I dead?
Oh, God, you're unconscious. Yeah.
Right. Well, can you take a healing potion if you're unconscious?
No, but somebody else could, like, pour it in a mouth or something.
Okay.
You are straight up unconscious, I'm afraid, Sir Sin.
Oh no.
Is my hit points down to 0 then?
Yeah, afraid so.
I have got this thing.
Damn.
Can I do the second wind on my turn, or can I not do it because I'm unconscious?
Technically, you can't do it because you're unconscious, but also I think you guys might be in a lot of trouble here, so we'll say you can just this once.
Yeah. It doesn't say. It just says on your turn you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to your
Yeah, but
price.
you can't take actions if you're unconscious. But I'll say you can
Oh.
this one time, just
Okay.
because yeah, these are new skills you guys don't really know how to use that well, and also you're.
I should have done it last time. I didn't realise.
True.
I also had my second wind as well. I'm an idiot.
Oh
Fool.
yeah. All right, that's all the bugbears done. Castaspelia, you're up.
Can I pour Sir Sin's healing medicine into his mouth?
I would say probably not because Torgar's in the way, but also
Okay.
on this one occasion, I'm going to say that Sir Sin's going to get to do that thing that he shouldn't be able to do when he's unconscious.
Okay,
So
I'll
he'll
leave
be
that then.
okay anyway.
I'm going to attempt to use, because I
Thank
haven't
you, though.
used it yet. That's all right. I'm going to try and use my quarterstaff because I think I want to see what I'm like with weapons up close.
Sure. Just on the bugbear that's attacking you, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you just click on the quarterstaff, if you click on,
The
I think you've got a
two-
one-handed and a two-handed version. You may as well use the
Oh.
two-handed because you're not using. Yeah. Oh, that's a solid hit. 19. Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, nice.
Well done. Nice.
That's, yeah. You bonked the bugbear with your quarterstaff.
Bonked him.
Bonk. If you click on where it says
You've been
quarterstaff
bonked.
two-handed, it'll tell me what the damage is.
Whoa, come on.
Okay, more damage to the bugbear. He's definitely getting quite badly wounded now. He's looking a bit concussed, but yeah, still going. Torgar.
Okay. We go once again for the guy in front of me, same as last time.
This time, not so good, I'm afraid. Kind of stabbing into him, but it's just sliding off his thick kind of hide skin.
Okay.
You doing anything else?
No, because I can't do anything else. I don't think. Oh, I mean, I can disengage or hide and stuff, but it's kind of useless in here. I'm fine.
Alright. So Sin,
Yeah.
do you want to do your what's it called? Second wind.
Yes. How do I do it? On your turn, use a bonus action to gain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level.
Your fighter level is 2, so just roll a 1d10, add 2 to it.
Oh. It says rolling the dice. I don't know why. Oh.
What?
What was that?
I have no idea.
I started playing Lemons on my phone. It's amazing. I'm so addicted, and that obviously means my energy's full.
Oh.
Brilliant.
It's like,
I
play
know it.
me.
You have gained
Anyway.
4 hit points.
I've gained 4 hit points. Jesus, it's not that
Yeah.
many, is it?
This probably shouldn't happen because technically you were unconscious, but for this, just for this, let's say you're still going, so you can have the rest of your turn now. You're conscious again.
Can I take my health potion?
Yeah. So that'll
Would
be
that count as my action though?
No, that's another bonus action, so you'll be okay. So just roll a 1d4, add 2 to it, and gain that many hit points.
For fuck's sake.
Alright, still, that's 3 hit points at least.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I take my great axe. Drop him up.
Successfully as well. Yeah, that's a hit. You've caught. Jesus Christ, that's a proper hit.
Oh.
Okay, you.
And then
You
Sorry.
Get back up to the. Sorry.
no, you go.
You get back up from the ground onto your knees and just doing this last desperate great axe slice up, while also drinking a healing potion at the same time. It's complicated. Yeah, and you catch Mosk deep in his eye, where he was previously wearing the eye patch. Oh, the irony! And he drops down dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good work. Nice one.
And then I want to use my action surge to attack the other one.
Nope, makes sense.
Great axe again. Ugh, 8. That's not a hit, is it?
Not so good, I'm afraid. You get back up, buoyed with your victory, but the
Still unconscious.
It's the bugbears, right? One of them's gonna go for Castaspelia, who doesn't have her shield running anymore. Attack of 6. It's a terrible attack, and Castaspelia, you dodge out the way of it.
And then can I put my shield up as a reaction now?
You don't need to, because it'll only last one turn anyway, so it'll it'll have run out by the time he next does anything anyway. And the remaining bugbear switches his attention to Sir Sin Axgrove, having watched him just kill the...
No, leave me be.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
That your armor class is 19, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're unconscious again.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
waste of a fucking healing potion. At least I killed someone. Well,
Yeah, it wasn't that much
Good
of a
luck.
waste. Yeah.
good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Can I die?
You plausibly can. I'll show you what happens when it comes around to your turn again.
Okay, fun.
Castaspelia, you're up.
Okay. As the goblin moved, as the thing moved, then because you went.
So you've got the one bugbear fighting you, the other bugbear over here.
It's-
Yeah, Droop Unconscious in the background.
Fighting the two of them.
Yeah, there's two bugbears still hitting you.
Gonna go for the bugbear by me again. I go. Let's try Ray of Frost on him, maybe.
Okay.
See what happens.
Oh yeah, that's solid. That's a direct hit. You blast him in the face with the Ray of Frost at short range. If you
Nice.
click on it, it'll tell me what damage he does.
Fine.
Okay, the bugbear is roaring in pain. It's clearly very badly wounded. Still standing, but clearly in a lot of pain.
Can I talk to him?
And say what?
Just say like, look, do you really want to do this? You can be our prisoner if you want instead.
I guess they are both quite badly wounded, and you've killed the leader. All right, give me intimidation.
Good idea.
I'm not intimidation, persuasion.
I mean, you're not really. I mean, basically, you're saying, "Stop fighting me, or I'll kill you." That's. I can't see how that's not
I
intimidating.
feel like my grasp of persuasion is different to yours. Okay, I don't have very good intimidation, so
No, they are not listening to you, I'm afraid.
fine. Prepare to die.
Torgar, you're up.
Alright, still plugging away at old mate in front of me.
Yep, that's a hit at least. Give me the That's enough.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
going to go for extra. But
Oh, you get the sneak attack as well, don't you? No,
Yeah.
that is enough. You finally pin cushion the bugbear full of enough longsword holes that it drops down dead.
Awesome. Phew.
Right, maybe try intimidating the last one.
Yeah, you turn on him and just say, what are your options here? Either you become submissive and you let us go with the goblin in tow, or we take you down as we have your companions.
Okay,
Good
give me
choice.
you give me an intimidation roll then, please, Torgar. Okay, the bugbear surveys the room, sees what's going on, and begrudgingly drops his weapon.
Kill him.
And
Joe,
then we just say, what's his name? Nordic?
The
Northic.
the
Northic.
Nothic is the big the
Yeah.
big eye
Dinner! Ding, 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 dinner!
monster.
Should we like tie him up as well?
The bugbear. Yeah,
Yeah.
might be a good idea. I don't know if we want to take him with us or just leave him there.
Doesn't he know the way to the caves?
But he's
They
kind of
drew
already
us
told
the
us.
map, though.
Yeah.
True.
The bugbear, the Nothic runs in and starts
Nothic.
just starts eating the dead bugbears. It's gross.
What's going on with the goblin?
The goblin's still unconscious. On that subject, Sir Sin Axgrove is bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
someone
you
should help
bind his
me.
wounds. Oh, we can. You've got a potion.
Yeah.
We can tip it down your throat.
Okay, so that's the last of the healing potions gone, I believe. And Sir Sin,
All this for a goblin.
yeah, classic. Can you roll a 1d4 and add 2 to it, and you'll get that many hit points back.
It's an important goblin.
So you're up to 5. Cool.
5.
Still going. Still in the fight.
Okay, I get up and I'm like, fucking hell, lads. Fucking goblin.
Right, we're taking the goblin with us. And if
Alright,
he's
the
unconscious.
important thing is you've got a jeweled eye patch.
Yay!
Right, lads, I think we have to pause it there.
Okay.
Yep.
There's a Alright, the goblin starts to kind of come round. You guys are
Yay.
in this disgusting barracks, which was already disgusting and is now covered in blood, and there's a Nothic eating dead bugbears. It's really unpleasant. Yeah, cool. The goblins coming round, and we'll deal with that next session, I guess. Then.
All right.
Cool. So
Nice.
we've just got a couple of bits to explore in the manor, and then we've
Yeah, the rest of it is kind of like if you want to find out what else is in here, there might be, there might be cool treasures, there might be things to find. But in
that's
terms
cool.
of why you came here, you've got Jarno Elbrecht, otherwise known as Glassstaff, all tied up. Yeah, you've got a vague idea of where the Wave Echo Cave is. You kind of know the real power behind the Red Brands is the Black Spider, who's been doing all this to try and find Wave Echo Cave.
We've learned a lot, haven't we?
Yeah.
Come a long way.
Okay.
All right.
All right, cheers, guys. That was great fun. That was That was
Yeah.
cool.
It was good. After last time's just like chat session, it was good. We
Yeah,
had
yeah.
information, but this
Yeah.
time there was more fighting.
Yes, definitely more fighting. So
Yeah.
Sim going
Yeah.
unconscious twice in quick succession. Yeah.
We saved a goblin and fed a monster and slapped around a wizard. So
Yeah,
What else do you want, right?
and killed some hobgoblins.
Sounds like
We
a
saved a goblin, but we killed 3 hobgoblins, 2 hobgoblins.
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
goblin was being bullied.
That's true.
that's true.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
We
All
saved
right.
him.
All right, cheers, guys. I guess we do this again next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've already got it in my calendar for next Wednesday. Yeah.
Presumptuous.
I don't know why I put it in there. I was like, did we make plans for 2 weeks in advance? How
I
does
think we
that
just
seem?
said Wednesdays, didn't we? So it's fine.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
sounds good to
Wednesdays
me.
is good for me. So
Me
perfect.
too. Cool. Cheers, guys.
Cool.
Good adventuring.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks very much.
Guys, see you guys next
Thank
time.
you.
Cool.
Matt,
Yeah.
Matt, you still haven't given us your bank details to send you €3
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, I will do that. Yes.
to gift you some more
Or
booze
£3.
for your
Exactly.
Yeah.
dungeon mastering.
Maybe we should all order him something off Amazon.
Works for me. All right. Cool. I'll
The
I'll
value.
send you my my PayPal or something. Cool. All right.
All right.
All right. I'll send you.
Bye.
the
All right.
Cool.
Have a good
Bye,
week.
guys. Enjoy the rest of the
Bye.
evening. I'll see you guys
Bye,
soon.
lads.
That was good fun. Bye.
Hi.